So, all I'm trying to say is, if you take anything from watching any of these training videos and the details of it, I really just want to put out there, whatever you end up doing, just go nuts, right? It's if you boil it down to any good lift that I've ever had, or any lift that I said that was a good one, or just anything like that was over kind of over the scale of like just average. Every single lift that ends up being in the green, positive, just enjoyable, I got a good workout in, I can really boil it down to showed up with at least a decent headspace, went hard, got a pump, posed down, and left. The details in between are a little bit less consequential, but that's not always the case, right? With really with everything, usually we have a bit of a kind of eureka moment every so often. I remember very distinctly the first time I ever really felt my chest firing on incline bench in my parents' basement. I don't know what time it was. It was like at least 2 a.m. But really feeling your chest when you're pressing, feeling your lats when you're doing pull downs. I've totally switched up my tricep style, especially with doing extensions with the rope, where I really work on getting a much bigger stretch. So I'm not trying to say just train however, it doesn't matter at all, right? Obviously I want to try to optimize my training and continue to progress, but there's a point of over optimization where you've lost the point of its function, right? We could sit here and try to redesign a water fountain or a damn urinal or like a toilet, but if it serves its purpose and it's doing what it was meant to do in a good way and you're making gains, obviously not with the toilet, but I'm saying with your routine, don't change it, right? Don't mess with it if it's working. Now, if it's not working, that's when you need to say, okay, I'm not making gains, something needs to change.